Humanity has explored space more than the depths of our planet. We've sent rockets to space many times, but only a few missions have gone down into Earth's deepest oceans. And what we're finding there may be even more shocking than what we've discovered in space. Hence, the race to explore the deep has become humanity's next great frontier. At the center of this effort is the Philippines. This nation that is home to more than 7,600 islands is also where we could find the ocean's deepest points. What's really hidden deep beneath the Philippines? Let's explore the discoveries in this part of the world that challenged what we thought we knew and redefined our understanding of our planet itself. Let's start our journey with one of the deepest places on Earth, and it's located here in the Philippines. This is the Philippine Trench. The trench plunges to its greatest depth at the Emden Deep, the world's third deepest point. Stretching over 1,300 kilometers and sinking to depths of around 10,540 meters, this trench is one of the most extreme environments on the planet. To grasp its depth, if Mount Everest were placed upside down inside the trench, its summit would still be more than 2 kilometers short of reaching the bottom. For generations, the scientific consensus held that no life could endure these depths. The crushing pressure, near freezing temperatures, and complete absence of light found at such depths would be brutal for any living organisms. This belief was shattered in 1951 when the Danish research vessel Galathea II ventured into the depths and proved otherwise. When researchers examined the net carrying a rock from the very bottom of the Philippine Trench, they were astonished. Clinging to it were living sea anemones. This species, which looks more like a plant, is actually a carnivorous and always hungry animal that will devour any small animal careless enough to stray within reach of their deadly tentacles. Alongside amphipods and other organisms retrieved from the trench floor, its discovery revealed that the deepest ocean is far from a barren void. For the scientific community of the 1950s, it was as groundbreaking as discovering life on another planet. More recent dives in the Philippine Trench have revealed more rare species thriving in its depths. At nearly 6,200 meters below the surface, researchers filmed a young bigfin squid gliding just above the seafloor. It broke the record for the deepest sighting of its kind, far surpassing the previous record at 4,700 meters in the Pacific. The bigfin squid is one of the ocean's most mysterious creatures. In the last 2 decades, barely 20 encounters have ever been recorded. Its name comes from its enormous fins, spanning nearly the entire length of its mantle, giving it an eerie, ghost-like silhouette in the deep. And as if that wasn't astonishing enough, the team also captured footage of 4 surret octopuses, better known as Dumbo octopuses. This rare species earned its charming name from the oversized fins that jut from its head, uncannily resembling the ears of Disney's flying elephant. But unlike the cartoon, these creatures are tiny, almost no bigger than 8 inches tall. To know more about the Emden Deep, a Filipino scientist, Dr. Deo Onda, joined explorer Victor Vescovo on a historic descent in 2021. They're the first humans to reach this third deepest point in the planet. This journey revealed something they didn't expect. As he and Onda looked closer, they found other unlikely travelers that had reached the trench long before them. Plastic bags, food wrappers, even discarded clothes, half buried in the sediment. For Onda, what should have been a moment of triumph quickly turned into dismay. Vescovo admitted it was among the dirtiest trenches he had ever seen. The message was painfully clear. Even here, in one of the most remote places on Earth, humanity had left its mark. Next, we'll explore the depths of the Manila Trench. This zone is regarded as one of the most dangerous on Earth. Why? Because it's capable of unleashing a catastrophe that could rank among the greatest in human history. This oceanic feature is around 1,500,000 meters located in the western Pacific, just off the coasts of Luzon and Mindoro. Its depth is approximately 5,400 meters. To grasp just how deep that is, consider this. The average depth of the nearby South China Sea is about 1,500 meters. That means the Manila Trench dives more than 3 times deeper. This part of the world is a ticking time bomb, closely watched by scientists who fear it could rupture with a magnitude 9.5 earthquake. This megathrust quake could produce massive tsunamis as high as 3 to 10 meters. The loss of lives and properties due to this catastrophe would be unimaginable. It would not only impact the country, but the world in general. However, not all discoveries here bring bad news. On the contrary, experts found something that could transform the Philippines forever. Scientists from the University of the Philippines have uncovered rich deposits of gas hydrates. These are crystal-like formations made of water and methane, a highly flammable gas used as fuel. Preliminary research reveals that an area spanning around 15,400 square kilometers, comparable to the size of Palawan, may be hiding a substantial reserve of gas hydrates, buried just 200 to 500 meters below the seafloor. For a consumption-driven economy striving toward sustainability, this hidden resource could become the breakthrough that redefines the nation's energy future. Today, the nation's dependence on imported oil ties its fate to unpredictable global markets. But, if this hidden resource is harnessed, it would greatly help in stabilizing energy costs for millions of households and provide industries with a reliable power supply. It might propel the country to becoming a highly developed one in the future, thereby minimizing the great divide between the rich and the poor. Our next stop is not one of the greatest depths in the country, but one of the most controversial ones. This is the Benham Rise, or the Philippine Rise, off the eastern coast of Luzon. It's a massive undersea plateau covering more than 13 million hectares. Most of it rests about 3,000 to 3,500 meters below sea level. However, China has argued that the Philippines cannot treat this area as its own territory, even though it clearly falls within the country's 200 nautical mile exclusive economic zone. Their resistance is not without motive. Experts believe this vast region holds immense untapped wealth, from rare minerals to vital resources, making it a prize every regional power is eager to secure. To emphasize its significance, scientists stumbled upon one of the decade's most astonishing discoveries in its depths. This find happened almost by chance. In 2019, marine geologist Dr. Jenny Ann Barreto was studying seafloor maps of this underwater feature when a strange formation caught her attention. She observed a massive circular feature. It was unlike anything she had ever seen. After careful analysis, she came up with a groundbreaking revelation. What she stumbled upon was a caldera of an ancient supervolcano, the largest ever in the world. For the longest time, Filipinos weren't aware that beside their beautiful islands is an ancient supervolcano. This caldera would later be called Apolaki, or Giant Lord in Filipino, a name fitting due to its gigantic size. This massive caldera stretches an astonishing 150,000 meters. It's estimated to be about 3,000 to 4,000 meters below sea level at its deepest points. About 26 million years ago, the Apolaki volcanic complex started with a deep underground hotspot. This is the area where superhot magma from the Earth's mantle pushed upward through the ocean floor. The caldera emerged from underwater volcanic eruptions so immense that the planet has ever witnessed. At present, the supervolcano remains dormant, yet experts caution that its silence may not be permanent. Positioned along the volatile ring of fire, some speculate that a major rupture in the Manila Trench could trigger its reawakening. The possibility that this ancient giant could awaken again cannot be dismissed. But what are your thoughts about this? We think that you'll love this next video. As always, until the next one.